Oh, I see you.
Hi, Ann.
Oh,
Hi,
Karen
Charlie.
Bankelman. Hello. That was your voice I heard a second ago.
And you look so pretty.
Hi
What
there.
are you
Hi,
wearing?
Sandy.
It's beautiful with the green and
Marlene.
yellow. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you.
Is it a top or a dress?
No, it's a jacket.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello there.
Oh, there.
Where is he?
Hi, Deb.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Let's see. Charlie Diamond. Yeah. Let's
Hi,
see.
Karen.
I forgot to get the extra
Marcia,
iPad.
welcome. Oh, she can't
Hi,
come in.
Marcia and Dan.
Hi, good
Hello.
Shabbos.
Marsha.
Hey, Marcia.
Hello
Hi,
there.
Dan.
Did anyone hear that?
Hi.
Or is it just me?
That
Did you
was,
hear that?
no, that was Jack. It was something over Jack's computer.
Okay, then it's Jack's. Can you mute Jack for a minute so I can see if the static goes away from my ears?
He's muted.
Thank you. He's not muted.
He's muted.
He's
he?
muted.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that squeal that you heard in there was
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that was it. All right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Thank you.
Mary Ellen.
Jack, you were
Sounds
muted.
good,
but
Francis.
You can unmute anytime you
How are
want.
you feeling? Mary Ellen, how are you feeling?
Right now, I'm busy. I'm not doing any driving right now.
No, tomorrow.
That's different. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Oh my God,
Oh, gosh. Sorry. Oh, goodness.
Talking to.
It's like a chaperone, like a driver. I might need you tomorrow. So, let's talk about it tomorrow.
Welcome, James and Joanne.
Hi.
Hi, James and Joanne.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Ed Lawson's.
Hey, how's
Hey,
everybody?
everybody.
Lawson.
Hi, Lawsons. Hi,
Joanne, how are you doing?
Hello, hello.
You?
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
dear.
Good.
We're fine. How are you?
Marcia and Dan. Hello,
Good.
hello.
Hi.
Alan?
Hi. Everybody get their second shots this week?
Yep.
Good morning.
Yay.
Last week.
Last week, 2 weeks ago.
Not yet.
I got mine yesterday.
I got mine Wednesday week.
So,
Yay.
Alan, how are you doing?
Okay. Really have no effects.
That's good.
Good.
Great.
Neither did I.
Willa
Excellent.
doesn't get hers until next week, so we'll see.
It's different with every person. Every person.
That's right.
And some people on here aren't even old enough.
Not
Not me, not me. Looking at the camera.
I'm starting to get jealous of everybody and their vaccine.
My brother lives in California and they can't get them till they're 75.
Yeah,
Oh,
some of the
yeah.
states didn't start at 65. Some of them didn't start at 65.
No, they started. My sister just got hers the other day. She's 71.
David Myers.
My brother can't get his yet. He's only 70.
Yeah.
What a baby.
And they're very particular. They're not, they're not flexible with it at all.
It's gotten an awful lot easier here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
She's like some other.
But our numbers
Publix, if you go to the Publix on Racetrack Road and you go there about 8 o'clock with or without an appointment and you ask them, do you have any leftover
Yeah, right. You can get 'em.
vaccines?
The
Right.
I
Publix
know
on Old
people
St.
who are-
Augustine and Bartram Park is starting to take appointments today.
Mm.
And
What
Walmart
happens
is
when
going to be
The second one,
getting
though.
them next week.
Well,
So
the
we
one
have
on Santa
everybody
Fe is
offering
taking
them to us.
appointments today,
Too
but
late.
I'm talking about no appointments. You just go there 8 o'clock at night and you say, do you have any
Right.
rollover?
Right. But
Yeah.
how do you get the second one?
There are so many places. There are so
Once
many
you've had the
places
first,
that
you're
you
automatically
get it now.
scheduled for the second. But he
Right.
wasn't scheduled for the first.
But
He
once
just
you've
was
had
a
it, you
walk-in.
go into the system. Once you've had
Yeah.
the first, you go
Oh,
into
okay.
the system.
Okay.
So
Hey,
when you're
Ron.
the second,
Ron.
It's automatic.
How are you doing, Ron?
Good. How are you, Cheryl?
Doing well, thank you.
Where's the better half?
I listened to a beautiful song recently that was shared with everyone. I think Cantor maybe used this beautiful song from Rabbi Rabbi Glasser did. That was a beautiful, I loved listening to that song.
I didn't
I
get
did,
it.
I did not share a video.
Got a beautiful.
I'm sorry?
Okay, I didn't get it.
I did not share a
Oh, you
video.
didn't? Oh, somebody did. But anyway,
I shared it with you, Cheryl.
it was a beautiful, huh?
I
Oh,
shared-
you sent it, didn't you? Bob sent it. Oh, okay.
Was it Rabbi Glasser singing the rainbow?
Yeah, very, Kenner, very pretty.
Yeah, I did watch the
song?
video, but I didn't
Yeah.
share it. It's beautiful.
And
She's
her
a
reading, too.
she's a beautiful, sweet soprano voice. It's
Yeah,
gonna,
very pretty.
it's gonna sound really nice with mine.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
waiting
so.
for that. We can't wait to hear. We can't wait
I
to hear
love
it.
duets. I'm going through all my music and picking out what we need to learn first.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
That's beautiful.
Yes, yes.
Where did this
forward to
video
that.
come
Beautiful.
from? I don't know about this video. Could you please help me?
It's on Rabbi Glasser's Facebook page.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right.
No wonder.
I picked it up from YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Or YouTube. Yeah, if you search her on YouTube, it
Yeah.
pops up. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
We'll have to look for it.
Hi, Chuck Young.
When the reading that she did. Oh, my
Hello.
goodness, I love that. Wow. Wow. There is Steve. Steve down there in the corner.
Mhm.
I see Lee.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Lee.
Hey there.
Hi, Sheila.
How are you?
Ruthie
I'm good.
Nachman. I see.
Hello,
Oh, there you
Cheryl.
are. Okay. So,
Laura Osofsky.
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Good.
Here I go.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, hey.
Laura.
oh, there's Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Yeah, I see
Oh, I
Jackie
love that
again.
setting. Oh, look at that. Look at that background. That's a beautiful
Good
background
weather.
picture.
Where is that, Jackie?
Oh, I
Bernie, where are you?
Hey, Goodmans.
You're not in the background. Good to
Hello,
see you.
And the curves. There they are.
Good to see you, Leonora.
Hey.
Shabbat shalom.
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 Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hey.
Hi, Lee.
Hey,
Byron.
Oh, there's the hills, yeah.
Hello, Laura.
Oh, they're gonna.
Here so these people can see Edwina.
Hello, everyone.
Steve.
Good to see you.
Hello, Edwina.
It's nice to see you all too. Hello. Hello.
I'm so happy to be sitting here with my soul sister in this office again.
Oh.
Yay.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Lee.
Hey, there's Jean. Hi, Jean. How are you doing?
How are you?
Hi, Steve and Sheila.
Hi.
Hi, Sheila. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Bob and Gina.
Haven't talked to you for a
Good seeing
while.
you, Jean.
No, I didn't.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Hi,
And
Linda.
Rabbi
Hi,
Goodman.
Cheryl.
That's Rabbi Goodman. They said hi.
And Marilyn.
Hi, Cantor.
Hello.
Marilyn.
Hello.
Hi, Ann Bernard.
Ruthie Van Alstine.
Felice.
Hello.
Hi,
The
Ruthie.
library room.
Ah, the library room.
Joanne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Library.
Oh, this you say.
Hi, Rabbi Goodman. And
So now it's
Hi, Carolyn.
Good to see you
Hello
all.
there.
hi,
7 o'clock.
Jack.
Oops.
Please doing a check.
Okay. The time has come.
Something wrong with his microphone. I think it did. Okay, everybody, Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you for joining. Excuse me, Shabbat shalom. Thank you all for joining us this evening. As usual, I'll be muting you in a moment, and the cantor will unmute herself and conduct a wonderful service. So, everybody, hope you have a great weekend too.
Thank you.
Cantor, it's all yours.
Hi, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. So I really wanted to start our service off tonight with those words, Hinema Tov Umanayim, how pleasant it is to be together here. And I went through my Hinema Tov file because I felt that there was one that I've been missing that I haven't shared with you yet. And I can't believe I haven't. I'm thrilled that I finally went and dug through this folder. This is a Hinema Tov that was written by one of my dearest friends from Hebrew Union College, Jewish Institute of Religion. Her name is Cantor Natalie Young. She has a bunch of CDs out. Her music is beautiful. And this one, I was with her while she was writing it. Hinema Tov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Hinema Tov Umanayim Shevet Achim together as one in love, joy, and laughter. How good it is to be in this moment together. Kulanu biyachad. Kulanu biyachad is all of us together. Hinema Tov. Hinema Tov. Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Hinema Tov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is to be together, together as one in love, joy, and laughter. How good it is to be in this moment together. Kulanu biyachad. We're gonna go one more time, Hinema Tov. Hinema Tov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Hinema Tov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is to be together, together as one in love, joy, and laughter. How good it is to be in this moment together. Kulanu biyachad. Bottom of page 1. Zamru Let's turn over to page 2 to light our Shabbat candles this evening. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who join us in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק And at the top of page 3, we find the words for Shalom Aleichem. We welcome the Sabbath angels here to enrich the Shabbat with all of us. La 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 la. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharim, Malachei Elyon, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem Leshalom, Malachei HaShalom, HaKadosh Baruch Baruchni leshalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Seitchem leshalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Yala la 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 yala la 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 yala la la yala HaKadosh Baruch And we continue at the bottom of page 3. There are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. On Shabbat, we seek not to acquire, but to share. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. On Shabbat, we stand and wonder before the mystery of creation. There are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others. On Shabbat, we remember that justice is our duty and a better world our goal. So we embrace Shabbat, day of rest day of wonder, day of peace. And as we turn to the top of page 4, we welcome the Sabbath bride with the words of Lecha Dodi. Turn now to page 5. In the middle of page 5, we find our call to prayer, the Baruch Hu. We rise either or in body or in spirit.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Be'olam va'ed, Be'olam va'ed. Yadalai, lai, lai, 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 yadalai, lai, lai. We turn over to the top of page 6, and we find the words for roll into dark. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. For Yom v'layla, koleil mipnei choshech, koleil mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei yom. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. For Yom v'layla, koleil mipnei choshech, koleil mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei yom. Every day, the day becomes night, and the velvet cloak of darkness descends, enveloping us in its warmth. We snuggle into its folds. Eyes closed, breathing deeply, we feel at peace. We feel the cares and worries of the day fall away, leaving quiet, contentment, serenity. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. The very bottom of the page, wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol, all these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto le'olam va'ed. Baruch Thank you, Lord, Machuton, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. For those of us who are standing, we can be seated once more. And we continue together on page 7 with the words of Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotavot bein einecha uchtavtam amizuzot beitecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Let's continue on the middle of page 8. When even evil darkens our world, let us be the bearers of light. When fists are clenched in self-righteous rage, let our hands be open for the sake of peace. When injustice slams doors on the ill, the poor, the old, and the stranger, let us pry the doors open. Where shelter is lacking, let us be the builders. Where food and clothing are needed, let us be providers. Where knowledge is denied, let us be champions of learning. When dissent is stifled, let our voices speak truth to power. When the earth and its creatures are threatened, let us be their guardians. When bias, greed, and bigotry erode our country's values, let us proclaim liberty throughout the land. In the places where no one acts like a human being, let us bring courage, let us bring compassion, let us bring humanity. Mi chamocha, the bottom of the page. Mi chamocha, Mahelim Adonai mi chamocha, Nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilo, Oseh beleh. Mi chamocha, Mahelim Adonai mi chamocha, Nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilo, Oseh beleh. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. מלכותך רעוף בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלינו אנו ואמרו. מלכותך רעוף בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלינו Page 9. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom. V'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety. In your presence we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. And spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Ushmor tseitenu uvoenu lechayimu shalom me'ata v'ad olam. Baruch ata Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. And we turn to the top of page 10, L'Shamru. L'Shamru, L'Shamru l'nei Yisrael, et HaShabbat, la'asod et HaShabbat, לדורותם ברית עולם. Beini u'vin bnei Yisrael, אותי לעולם. Beini u'vin bnei Yisrael, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וליום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. וליום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. And we rise now either in body or in spirit as we turn to page 11 for our tefillah. Adonai sefatai tiftachu v'yagid tehilatecha. Adonai open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim ve'Kodei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימות, ומפיק וללפני פניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים וחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. You are holy. Your name is holy. Seekers of holiness praise you day by day. Blessed are you, Adonai, holy God. And you can be seated once more as we continue at the top of page 13. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu ve'amcha Adonai Eloheinu Top of page 14. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimecha ulecha na'el lechodot. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. We continue with our prayer for peace. Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Yetzarim Nechadon Lechol HaShalom. Yetzarim Nechadon Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tov Beinecha Livolim Et Amcha Yisrael Bechol Et Bechol Shah Mishalom Lecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. 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 Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. We're going to take a moment now for our own silent prayers. And when we join back together, we'll be at the top of page 16. steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Oh, guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Uthros alinu sukat shilonaka. Uthros alinu sukat shilonaka. Oh, guide my steps. Oh, guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. I brought for us today a short chapter from a book by Rabbi Karen Kadar out of Chicago. The book is called God Whispers, Stories of the Soul, Lessons of the Heart. And one of the descriptions on the back, just so you can hear, because you're going to want this book. Heartfelt stories of everyday people that inspire us to challenge life's peaks and pitfalls and begin our own journeys of spiritual and personal growth. This chapter is called The Penny. I believe that a sense of abundance is mostly based on belief and not reality. I know couples who have totally different perceptions of their assets. The husband believes that there's never enough, and the wife believes that there is more than plenty. I know parents who teach their children that they must always save money and things, even people's love, because we're always in danger of running short. I have heard stories from adult children who grew up poor, yet they'd always had a feeling of plenty, plenty of food, plenty of room for guests, plenty of love to go around. Abundance is a matter of worldview. I was preparing my sermons for the High Holy Days. Hundreds of people come to these services, and there's great pressure to deliver a meaningful message. The week before the holiday, I heard a Hasidic tale about a young man who had been kidnapped by an evil tax collector. The young man's wedding day was quickly approaching, and the community did not know what to do. They decided to pay the ransom, but the only one who could afford it was the miser who lived on the edge of town. Despite the warnings that the rich man never gave away any of his fortune, the rabbi went with his students to his home to ask for money. He knocked on the miser's door and told him about the lad who had been kidnapped shortly before his wedding day. The miser was moved to tears and ran to get some money. When he returned, the rabbi saw that the miser's clenched fist was shaking. The miser slowly opened his fist. In it was one small, dirty old penny. The rabbi took the penny and began to thank the man and bless him profusely. May God grant you health and long life. May you live a life of joy worthy of heaven. May God increase the love in your life. The students of the rabbi looked at him as if he was crazy. After all, the miser had given him only a penny. Just as the rabbi was about to leave, the miser said, "Wait, you have touched me so deeply that I want to give you more money." He disappeared into his house and came back with another penny. The rabbi showered him with more blessings, and the miser soon gave another penny. And so it continued until the rabbi received all the money for the ransom. During the wedding celebration, the students asked why the rabbi had put up with such behavior. He answered simply that he understood what others did not. Remember the first penny and how dirty it was? That was because for years the miser had held onto it because no one would accept it from him. A penny was all that he had the strength to give, and yet people believed that he was capable of giving more. The rabbi accepted his gifts as the miser was able to offer them, and he blessed his giving regardless of how much was being offered. I could not get this story out of my mind. I started to question whether to give the sermon I had prepared or whether to tell the story of the penny. On the morning of the holiday, I was still debating about this when I went into the sanctuary to prepare the Torah scroll for the reading of scripture. A young man who worked in the office was there, and I began to tell him of my dilemma. As I took the Torah from the ark, I noticed a penny wedged in the breastplate that adorned the Torah. I screamed, "Oh my God, Jim, it's a sign. I'm supposed to give the sermon about the penny." Jim looked at me and politely said, "I'm sure whatever you do, Rabbi, will be fine." I continued my chatter about the pros and cons of the two sermons and went to return the Torah to the ark. Inside the ark was a nickel. I took this to mean that God was telling me, I said, give the sermon about the penny. So I did. Why was I compelled or commanded to give the sermon about the penny? What did I learn from it about my own life? What could I teach from that story to others about the nature of living and giving? To me, this was a sermon not about money, but about our expectations of giving and receiving. Was I confronting someone with false expectations of what they were capable of giving? As I asked these questions, my mind drifted to a conflict I was having with a friend. I had trusted him with my friendship and love, and he had let me down. He hadn't even responded to me as I attempted to understand what had happened. A voice suddenly whispered to me, "He's doing the best he can." My anger began to fade. My sense of betrayal stepped back a few paces, and I began to observe his behavior. What if he wasn't mean, angry, or even dishonest? What if he was doing the best he could? I remember his eyes that used to smile at me in friendship. I saw his stiffness as he now backed away from me. I imagined his fist slowly opening to reveal a dirty penny he had coveted for years. I was asking for unlimited time and affection, and he was handing me what he was capable of giving. Expecting more, I got angry at him and decided he was not a true friend. The more I pushed, the more he retreated. He was doing his best to give me the most. I was the betrayer. I did not accept the gifts that he had offered me. This incident taught me that in all the times I had been disappointed by others who fell short of my expectations, these people were actually doing and giving what they could. I had expected more than what they were capable of giving. The universe abounds with gifts. Receive. Open your heart and receive them. Have no expectations. Stay present as bits of grace fall your way. Be grateful for all you receive. Expect little and accept all that is given with good intention. Penny by penny, moment by moment, the universe provides, and we must learn to accept. That's God Whispers by Rabbi Karen Kedar, Kedar, if you're looking for it. Shabbat Shalom. We turn our thoughts now to those who are in need of healing. We pray for family, friends, members of this congregation, and for everyone who is injured or ill in body or in spirit. Some of us pray for ourselves, others pray for those who are dearest to us. Give strength and purpose, unflagging energy, and deep wells of patience to all who seek healing and to their caregivers, family, and friends. O God, gracious parent, hear our prayer and make our lives a blessing. And as I read our congregational Mishaberach list this evening, please, if you have names to add, go ahead and type them into our chat box now. Our congregation is especially thinking of Carol Babcock, Rosalie Teddy Bono, Peggy Saren Clark, Tom Davis, Devorah Bot Ruchel, Elkin family, Art Fields, Alan Halperin, Margaret Hare, Mary Hartman, Robert Kay, Janet Kennedy, Marilyn Levitt, Teresa Levy, Judy Major, Barbara McDonald, Gary Nadler, Laura Osofsky, Buddy Pollock, Jean Posen, Randall Rout, Sandra Resnikoff, Alex Rosen, Stephanie Stabilia, Judy Shea, Ruthie Silver, Brinley Stanridge and Micah Stanridge, Bernice Tobias, Ruth Van Alstine, Judy Van Gorder. And we add to those names this evening, Elaine Powell, Laura Dill, Paula Babadi, Sally Constein, Lori Kurland, Scott Kurland, Bruce Emanuel, Barbie Young, Jean Seltzer, Naomi Nagel, Katru K, Evelyn Seltzer Khan. And we continue together with our prayer for Misha Berach on the middle of page 17. Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Limotenu We turn now to the middle of page 18 for Aleinu, and we rise either in body or in spirit. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גאולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Be seated once again. We continue at the bottom of page 19. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of loss, love and loss, of life and death. As I read our congregational yahrzeit list this evening, if you have a name that you know is not on the list and you would like to add, please go ahead and enter it into our chat now. Our congregational family is in a period of Shloshim for Arnold Kaur, Helene S. Coleman, Rabbi Sylvan Wolf, William F. Rhine, Julian Prager. And we observe this Shabbat, the yahrzeit of Human Barakov, Isaac Bowman, Jeanette Brody, Joseph Brunemel, Rose Brant Burns, Marla Stearman Campbell, Sam Cohen, Donald Cohn, Francis S. David, David Davis, Marvin R. Edwards, Helen Jane Gelbman, Dina Halley, Herman Kanat, Mildred Klein, Helen Klein, William Krinsky, Jackie Kaur, Elizabeth Lomar, Adolph Mandel, Philip Pearl, William D. Pollock Sr., Morris Retner, Emmanuel Seitlin, Gay Smolin, Charles Sussman, Lillian Van Balen Block, Ethel C. Young. We add to our list this evening Michael Merlin and Katru K. For all of those whom we've named aloud and those we hold dear in our hearts, we rise as a community to extol God's name through the words of Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish, on page 20. And we add as well Ida Bazinski Mandel. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Ba'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach La'alamul Almei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal shemei dukut shahabarichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Say shalom bimroma. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu va'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace on high make peace on us for all Israel and all those who mourn. And we say together, amen. Please be seated. And it is my privilege now to call on James Lawson, who's going to make our announcements this evening.
Thank you. Thank you, Cantor. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Shabbat Shalom. We continue to worship, learn, and engage with our community virtually on Zoom. Tomorrow morning, Torah study will be led by Canterbury at 9 o'clock. Shabbat morning worship will be with Canterbury at 10:30. On Monday, February 15, the Introduction to Judaism class will be led by Rabbi Goodman at 7 o'clock p.m. And Tuesday, the 16th, the Wisdom class will be led by Goldie Lansky at 10:30 a.m. And some Purim events are coming up. Making Hamantashen with Cantor, Mara, and Chef Susie will be Thursday, February 18. Temple's Purim celebration will be Thursday, February 25th. And you can celebrate Purim at Vashti's Comedy Club Zoom room on Saturday, February 27. Please support Purim Pasta Challenge for the Max Block Food Pantry at JFCS. You may drop off pasta donations at the temple from 9 to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. And there will be a drive-by drop-off for donations at temple on Sunday, February 21st from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. Temple events can be found online in our Week at a Glance, the Temple Times, Temple website, and the Messenger. Catch our social media postings on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and check our YouTube channel, which is at the Temple Jacks.org. At the Temple Jacks.org for recorded services and programs. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much, James. And hi, Joanne. So we head now towards the conclusion of our service. It is time for Kiddush. So if you have your wine at home, please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron Maaseh Bereshit, ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zecher letziat mitzrayim, ki vanu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim, V'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. L'chaim. The Adventures of Canterbury and Challah Well, Ann Stone decided that the chapter tonight should not be up in the air. So she called me today to make sure and asked if I needed a challah and brought one along. Thank you so much, Ann. Here we go, everybody. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'te'avon, bon appetit. Take a little bit now. When I first started this gig many moons ago, I would take a bite of challah and then try to sing the closing song. It's not successful, so I saved mine until the end. So after our silent prayer tonight, we sang "Oh Guide My Steps," that beautiful song by Deborah Winston, and we didn't get the opportunity to sing those beautiful words together, Oseh Shalom Bimromav. So we will sing those this evening as we close our service. This is Alana Jagoda. You know this one at the end. May the one who makes peace bring peace down. Oseh Shalom Bimromav. Oseh Shalom Bimromav. Uyaseh Shalom. Uyaseh Shalom. Uyaseh Shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Uyaseh shalom. Uyaseh shalom. Uyaseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May your Shabbat be filled with peace and joy. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom to you, and thank you so much.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, Cantor. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom.
Beautiful Cantor. Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and
Shabbat
thank you.
Shalom.
Cantor.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Cantor. It was a beautiful service.
Welcome, everyone.
Very nice.
Everybody.
Shabbat
Beautiful.
shalom, everybody. I love you.
Shabbat
Hi,
shalom.
Jenny.
Everybody, thank you, Suzanne.
Hello, Bernie and Jackie.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
Saul,
Bernie.
thank you.
Oh, look at everyone. Look at all the people.
Bernie and Jackie. Look at all these people.
Look at all the people.
Hey, Jackie, I see you're in the mountains.
Yeah.
Looking like
They went on vacation.
Vacation.
Ruthie's in the library.
I'm in the library. What can I?